are back, and we have a handsome man joining us
We
right
like
now.
men
Laughlin.
joining us.
Yes. Thank you for joining us today. We were talking about design and some wonderful things. We're going to get to some meaty matters, if you will. We're going to talk about
the mayor's race.
Mayor's race.
That's it.
Coming up soon.
Yes.
Okay, you have decided to run as a candidate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Throw your hat in.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about what did, I know that you've been around forever and ever and ever here on Hilton Head. What actually made you decide to enter this race?
Well, you know, you do these things. I've been working in some capacity or another with the town since 1990. You know, I was on what is now the Design Review Board. I was a planning commissioner. And the last 7 years I've been on council, and you know, if you're going to do these things, it's because you have an idea about what direction we ought to be going, and you want to be part of the ongoing conversation that goes on forever and ever about these things.
But to actually throw your hat in the ring is a pretty significant step. Is it because, are there things that you feel strongly about that will be your platform, or things that you really want to see change?
Well, you know, we're a different place than we were when I got here 33
Very.
years ago.
Very.
And you know, we're approaching our capacity as far as population. We're approaching our capacity as far as new development goes, and so we've had this growth all this time, and now our population is leveled out because we're an island and we can only hold so many people, and we only want to hold so many people, and so the kind of growth that you get from population growth and new development is not going to be where we're going to be going, and we don't want to be completely reliant on our hospitality industry and the retirement community. If we really want to be a full town with diversified people and people doing different things, then we're going to need to focus on how we're going to attract new businesses that complement and feed off of our hospitality industry and our retirement community. And we can do that. There are businesses today that can locate themselves, headquarter themselves anywhere and do business all over the world.
Virtual,
I expect Jay Banks probably does.
Yeah, you do.
All over the
Business
world.
all over the world.
Sure.
And so we want to attract businesses like this.
Let me ask you a personal question. Did you say, I think I'm going to run for mayor, or did you have people that know you that said, I think you
swayed
should
you.
run for mayor?
I think all of us fall victim to people who come to you and
Suggestions.
say, "Gee, we think that you'd be a good mayor," and then you start thinking, "Wow, that's
maybe
that's pretty cool."
I
That's
like
pretty
that
cool.
idea.
That's
pretty
pretty
Get
cool.
into a
Yes,
good restaurant. So,
Well, you have history, and you have seen things evolve, and I'm imagining that you know the path that you think is going to be right for us.
Well, I hope so. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't have a monopoly on wisdom or knowledge or anything else, but I talk to people and I listen to people, and you get a sense of you get ideas from people. You get, you know, these things don't all just spring up in your own head. You know.
what are the hot buttons that you're being faced that people want? What changed you? I mean, I can name a few, but I'll let you name a few. But there are some hot buttons right now.
Well, the things you hear over and over again, the airport, of course. Everybody wants to know what you think about the airport. Everybody has, you get a lot of questions about how big do you want town government to be? How do you want town staff interacting with the public?
Well, let me ask you just a broad spectrum question.
Yes.
Where do you think where are our strengths? What is one of our strengths in Hilton Head today, and what's an area that we really need to improve as far as?
Well, our strengths are, you know, we're blessed with just a wonderful, beautiful, natural place to be. You know, that we've preserved the essence of that pretty well, considering that there were 6,000 people living here when I came here, and now there's 35,000 people, and considering the number of visitors we get,
So
I think
I agree with that.
you know, we've
Wear
done
and
a
tear on
pretty
the
good
island,
job in preserving the essence of what makes this place so special. And the other thing is the people that live here. You know, we have people who live here are just very accomplished, have done, you know, significant things in their life. They have talents, they have energy, they have time, and it's a tremendous resource. You know, one of the nice things about living on Hilton Head is sooner or later, just about everybody seems to come through here.
Yeah, that
agreed.
is-
It is.
And you
And those
very
that leave
desirable,
come
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
And then what is one thing that you really feel like we could make some improvements on, or that you would like to see shift a little bit?
Well, I think we need to change our mindset a little bit from the preservation aspect to the prosperity aspect. You know, the motto of the town in I'm not going to try it in Latin, but it's
Go
it's
ahead.
preserve and prosper. And
I didn't know that.
you know,
Did
we
know
have
Of course.
so much of the time I've been here, the preoccupation was with not being overwhelmed by all the folks who wanted to be here.
Okay.
Controlling growth,
Yes.
preserving
Yes.
things so that what we all love here doesn't get spoiled and we
Right.
don't get overtaxed.
Right.
Well, that's really not the big need going forward. I mean, we need to maintain those things, but we need to be more concerned now about how we're going to replace the economic driver of new development and population growth with something else.
Preserve and prosper is Hilton Head's.
That is, it's in Latin, and I'm not going to try to do the
I have that
Latin,
tattooed on my
but-
back right here.
I like that. That is good.
That is a great-
I tell
it
you,
is
it's really
great.
been interesting to have the candidates come on and chat with us, and we really appreciate your time.
Well, we did. I don't know if you know
Oh,
this.
yeah,
You're supposed
we
to.
did. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to plug this.
segue
Oh,
into
here-
what
yeah,
about
help
us?
it, yeah.
Monthly man.
No, but the
Monthly.
monthly has taken. We're doing interviews. We're doing the same questions and answers with all the candidates to be able to give an equal forum. And
I actually
and
read
you
it.
were,
It's
yeah.
really
Yeah.
interesting.
He's got a good. You got a great picture in there too, by the way.
I know.
Very
They
handsome.
did a very good job with that. You know, it takes
Thank
a
you.
pro to make me look.
I think he's good.
I thought I'd look nowhere near as goofy as I do in
I
real life.
love it.
Well, if you haven't read it, you should read it. They're
Oh my
good
gosh.
good profiles.
Pick it up.
Really good profile. Stay
Yeah.
with us. We'll be right back. We have a lot more to come here on Girl Talk. In fact, I think we have another guy on.
Really?
All right.
That's good, Deb.
Sponsored by and filmed on location at J. Banks Design, the fresh and innovative retail destination. Also sponsored by The Greenery, serving our community since 1973. And by Michael Anthony's Cucina Italiana, offering classic fine dining Italian cuisine, plus cooking demonstrations and hands-on cooking classes in their spectacular presentation kitchen. And by Salon 5200, Hilton Head Island's award-winning hair, nail, and massage therapy salon. And by Powerhouse Gym Family Fitness, motivation, confidence, and strength for a healthier, more successful you.